Hello guys and welcome back to an episode of StoneBlock. So I've had this running for a little while. I've been doing other stuff to get ready for this episode, and so far we've collected 373 dry rubber, so that's pretty good. And off camera I did, as soon as I walk in here, terrible bit of lag and a lot of noise. So off camera I want to say it's these three: the magma cream, ardite, pig iron, lead, wigan draconium, aluminum, and endurium. Oh, and there's, the lead's already there. So those are all running now. I had to add a couple more rows of chests and stuff for them. So I think I have pretty much every resource I could possibly need for now, at least, automated. If there's anything I need in the future, I just have to go into the chickens and create it. I have this watch running over here to get a bunch of this because it makes it much quicker that way, because this only makes 3 nuggets each time rather than 3 ingots like the normal things do, because of how expensive of a resource it is. I have all the stuff we're going to do today set out in crafting tables here. And then also off camera, I did a little bit down here on this farm. I don't know why it lags so much when we come down here. But did a little bit on this farm. I put this down here so I can start collecting experience. Sorry that it's so loud. Got a bunch more of these bags because I just left this running and then set it up to be automated so it can permanently run. Just so we can keep getting those mob drops that we aren't getting any other way, like bones and things like that. So, and also I wired them into the ME system because, as you can see, all of our solidified experience and stuff like that. And then we have solid experience, which is the chickens version of it. So we got 4K awakened draconium, 2.8K of the draconium, and they're all slowly ticking up, getting us a bunch. And even got a bunch of endurium starting to come up here, which is nice. 16 blocks of it. Also starting to build up a lot of patient bags, which, by the way, since I have this thing still running, I want to go check on it. Doesn't seem like we've gotten anything new. Nope. Oh, and then over here, I blocked in the reactor. Luckily, these blocks can't spawn anything because they're a multi-block structure, so we don't got to worry about that. And then I just made this look nice, so it looks more uniform. Also, then we can put machines on this wall if we want to. It just adds more space for machines, really, is the reason why I did it. So now we're going to move on to the things we really need to get done this episode, which is all of the soul-based stuff from Ender IO that I need. So I need a soul binder for the spawner. Need the slice and splice because we're going to need some stuff from it to finish crafting this, which is the soul, or the spawner. So the spawner requires a Z logic controller, which requires the slice and splice with some stuff in it. So we're going to get these 2 machines set up so we can get this parts going. I'm not automating these machines because I've looked into it, and all the automation stuff apparently at least with the crafting mod I'm using, does not work at this point. So this is 5 machines. I wonder if I can make 5 octadic capacitors. I doubt it, but we're gonna try. So let's go to oct. I don't think we have enough. Oh, we do have enough grains of infinity. That's surprising. I didn't think that was going to work. So this allowed us upgrade our machines quite a bit until we all be running at max speed and stuff. So also ups their holding capacity for power. Which is going to mean our reactor's going to turn back on because it's got to repower all these. So now we need to get an axe and some shears for this think we're going to make the dark steel version because if I remember correctly, those ones last the longest. In the end, we're only making one thing today out of it, so it's not the end of the world. So we need some dark steel and turn off caps lock, and then we need some sticks. So that plus that. Out of the way on my desk so I can actually get to the mouse. There we go. Oh, what? I just opened the side menu, which is another mod that I don't plan on messing with unless I absolutely have to, which I think I will in the late game because of yeah, that works. Okay, so now we need to go to the Z logic controller, that's a zombie head, solarium, silicon, redstone. I think we have all those things pretty much ready to go. Solarium went too far. 1, 2. Silicon. Red. I know we have redstone. And then I think it's a we have 1.3k zombie heads. That's absurd. And now we can go craft this stuff up. Hopefully it'll go super quick because we have the octatic capacitor. That's a lot of noise. Yep, there's our Z logic controller. So now that we have that, we can go over here. Oh, throw the Z logic controller in there, and now we have a powered spawner. It's so weird that when you shift, it makes all of these say what they are. Okay, so now that we have the powered spawner, I believe to use this we need to combine with a broken spawner and an anvil. But we want a specific kind of spawner, which is why we have the soul vial. So we're going to want a wither skeleton spawner, so we need to get our air charm and our soul vial, and we're going to need to go to the nether real quick, which I don't know how this is going to work, because I don't know if it's going to lag out the game. Hopefully it doesn't. Essentially just cross our fingers and hope for the best. Oh, there's a bunch of evolved endermen. Okay, we should turn off that mode. We get very bad FPS in biome hell, but okay, so first step is not get hit. Oh, crap. Ow. Okay, so we need to go break a spawner now. We have our wither skeleton. Ow. Oh, we're not messing with that. Goodbye. Don't look at it. Oh, one of the sheep came through too. Yikes. Feel bad for him. I think I brought one of the Endermen back with me. Okay, so we have a broken spawner. What are these for? The uses for that. Oh, this makes the spawner changer thing. Yeah. I'm not messing with that. Okay. So we have a broken spawner plus the soul vial. So this should let us do one of the hardest part. Oh, I should probably take this air charm out of my inventory. Yeah, I need to completely take it out of my inventory. Okay, so now that we have this, we have that's not the right thing. What? Oh, did changing biome dimensions destroy all my levels? I had like 48 levels. I mean, it doesn't matter. In the end, I think I have so many levels it doesn't matter, but okay, I need to take this out of my inventory, so I stop using it. We do need to get some actual flight, though, which is something we can work on now that I got the Enderium. But first, we need... It's 50 levels. Wow. I have a skeleton. Oh, I must have gotten that from... How did I get that from Wither Skeleton? Skeleton skull from Wither Skeleton? Oh, maybe I picked it up down in the mob farm. That makes more sense. Okay, so let's get this soul. There we go. Oh, these things make so much freaking noise. Okay. That's very loud. Stepping away from that until it finishes. So this should make it a wither skeleton spawner. And then we can use the powered spawner on it, or combine it with the powered spawner and the anvil. At least that's the plan. Let's hope this works, because this is my only plan. And this is how we're going to get wither skeleton skulls. So I want to... Essentially, we're going to set up the mob spawner today, and then I'm going to go through and off-camera set up all of the... Or we're going to get this spawner built, and then I'm going to quickly go off-camera, set up the actual mob spawner, and then we're going to do some grinding, some wither skeletons. Okay. Yep, so that's a wither skeleton broken spawner. Perfect. And we get the soul vial back, so we can use the soul vial again. Now we need to make an anvil. No, I just... Let's set this down. Did I spell it right? Yep. Okay, so that's the wither skeleton spawner. Okay. So I'm gonna go, now that we got this powered spawner, I'm going to quickly go off camera and get it all set up so that we can do some grinding, and then maybe we'll work on a little bit of why can't I think of it now? Oh, maybe work on trying to get the flight in at the end of this episode. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so now we're back. Oh, that's loud. I got the wither skeleton farm all set up. So now these are being farmed. I've already gotten a couple skulls, 13 skulls, some drops of evil, necrotic bones. These also are skulls, but I just some coal and wither dust. So all good stuff. This one can be turned off if we decide we don't need it anymore. Also. Like if we don't want it running at all times. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. I just want to see how our power's doing, because that does to like 32 RF a tick. So that's a little pricey. We're definitely losing RF right now. But as soon as we get, yeah, we're producing more. I think we're still producing more than we're spending, so it shouldn't be a problem. So let's see how much of this we have. 7,000 of it. 11. I thought we had 8,000. Let's watch that for a second, see if it goes up or down. Might need to bring our watch over here for a little bit and get some more of that going if it starts to go down. Or we might just set up a couple more of those chickens. I don't know. Just depends. So that's pretty much it for that stuff. But now I'm wondering about the dragon egg mill. Seeing how hard it is to make that. That is 2 of those stars, stone burnt. I wonder if I can make this. We don't have any of those little crystal things. So there is a chicken for it. Or the simple way. So if we were to do that, we could get angel ring. See how hard that is to get. So we need the ring of the flying squid. That's not super hard. Cursed lasso with a ghast in it. A golden lasso with a bat in it. I don't know how hard the bat's going to be to find. And then the rest of this stuff is just easy. This requires black dye, which we can get. Golden lasso with a squid in it. Again, not hard. Those 3 things, which we already have. This requires a chicken. Again, not hard, with some feathers and these resonating crystals. So, I think that will be what we do next time, is get some flight going. And then the episode after that, and hopefully same episode. Although I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in the same episode. We'll get the Wither boss killing room set up. Because we have the Wither skeletons down there. So now I can set up a pattern that tells a crafter to put... I'm going to remove this. I can remove this right now. I can give a crafter, set up somewhere down here, a pattern that says if I give this many things to the wither placer thing, it'll give me a nether star. And then it'll give it as many things as it needs to make a wither. The thing will make a wither. I'll set up a killing machine, which are both from Mine Factory Reloaded. And then that stuff can get sucked into probably something on the wall over here that'll store them. And of course our wither skeleton skulls are being, wow, almost 100 wither skeleton skulls already being generated by that. Our wither skeleton farm, which could be prettier, but it's functional, not pretty. And this is a 9x9 I think this one's slightly bigger than an IBM because it doesn't matter how big it is because it's just being used for... So I think at this point we're about to get into spawning wither skeletons ourselves. The patient bags are not worth it anymore. Let's just remove the filter, and it'll start sucking the patient bags out. These are the patient bags I was saving because I figured they would get us wither skeletons, or nether stars without having to grind for them. And I'll let these ones finish up, but I'm not going to get any more. There's no point. We're going to have the wither skeleton farm set up pretty much next episode. So I think that's about it. Just want to say thank you all for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy it, and leave a comment telling me if there's something I could have done better for this wither skeleton farm or anything like that. So yeah, and thanks all for watching again, and bye.